Welcome to Step 8 of the Clarity tutorial. In this segment, we'll go over how to set up lead sources within Clarity and discuss how the system can be important to your workflow. Let's get started. Go to clarity-crm.com. Enter your login information and let's go to the home page. Select the Home tab on the left side of your screen. Under the Home tab, there's a Manage menu item at the top. Expand the Manage tab by selecting it, and then click on Lead Source in the menu list. This is the Manage Lead Source window. We don't have anything listed here yet, but I'll show you how to do that in a moment. Let's define a couple types of lead sources first. Let's look at self-generated leads. This type of lead happens when you or your team manually adds their own lead to the system. This client/lead may have called in or contacted you for business, or it was somebody you already knew. In either case, it was generated entirely by you or your team's resourcefulness. Third-party leads. These are primarily purchased from an outside distributor who offers leads to your team at a cost per lead. This is primarily what this section is for. These leads, especially when you are getting them from more than one source, are something you will want to track through your system to see which are most effective. There are reports within Clarity that will show you how they perform compared to other lead sources. Let's take a look at what it takes to add a new lead source. This is the input window that comes up. Let's fill this in so you can see how this works. Here's a quick little scenario. Let's pretend we're a bank buying leads from a third-party source like LendingTree. LendingTree has a couple different types of leads, so we'll call this one LT2. Let's fill in the blanks. LendingTree, Tier 2 at the top, LT2 for an alternate title. We've established this is a retail source. Under Provider, Clarity has a couple preset providers in place already. If you don't see the one you're looking for, just use the custom title for now. The cost per lead here is $10. Make sure and click the Active Lead box here too. This makes the lead source available to your team. The users listed below the active box should be everyone on your team eligible to receive leads. Hold the Control button down to make multiple selections. Once complete, click Add Lead Source at the bottom and then click Close. As you can see here, the list has now been updated with our example. To the right of each lead source, you have the option to manage the lead information as needed or delete the lead in the future. You can add as many lead sources as you want. Just uncheck the active box when you're not using that particular source. Let's move on to Step 9 and talk about lead distribution options. As always, please feel free to contact support with additional questions. Thank you for building your network with Clarity.